welcome back to my channel. So today we are visiting the Lake District and I am so excited. We're going to Bowness on Windermere and we're going to be staying at the Lakes Hotel and Spa, which is stunning. I stayed there years ago and yeah, the spa facilities are beautiful and it's a really great location. So I'm going to be showing you that. So we're going to spend the night and obviously explore Bowness on Windermere, which we have been to before. And then tomorrow we're actually meeting James's family and heading to Keswick. So yeah, really looking forward to that. I definitely feel like Keswick is a really great area for shopping. I've already got a list of recommendations, so that's where we're going to be going. I've been doing a little bit of research this morning and seeing that you can get a day ticket on an open top bus, which will actually take you from Bowness on Windermere to Windermere itself, and then also to Grasmere and Ambleside. So I think that's what we're going to do today, as well as explore the area near to the hotel. We're definitely going to go to the Beatrix Potter attraction and have a look around there. They have a really great gift shop, but they do also have an experience that you can go and visit and a cafe as well. Last time we went to Windermere, we did a boat trip, which was really good. We're going to save the boat experience for tomorrow in Keswick. But yeah, if you are visiting Windermere, I definitely would recommend to either hire a boat or go on one of the excursions because there's lots of options and it's a great way to enjoy the lake. So with that being said, we're going to head off. I will leave on the screen any places that we visit, any prices of things, and any recommendations I'll leave in the description of this video as well. So let's go to the lakes. Outfit of the day. Got this new dress from New Look, which is really pretty. It's got a really nice blue floral print. Got my sunglasses, a little crossbody bag from Primark. This is just really handy. You can fit loads of stuff in here, and some comfy shoes just for walking around. So yeah, gonna go and explore. We've just parked at the hotel. We're gonna check in later. Just nip to the toilet, but yeah, let's go. What on earth is he doing? James is enjoying his Prosecco. I've had one sip and you're going to have the rest of mine.
Tell you what, you have the rest of that.
Are you joking? I've got a Mizumi restaurant here, which does like sushi and things, and you have your breakfast down there. We're going to have a little walk around. Very fancy. It's very quiet though, so. So we've just arrived and checked in. This is a Bentley that they'll actually take you down to the centre in, but we're just going to have a little walk. So yeah, we've been shown around, had a glass of Prosecco, or two for James and a sip for me. So we're just gonna go back to the car, and then he said that you just walk kind of down here and it only takes a few minutes. And we've been blessed with a lovely sunny day, so yeah, let's go and explore. Here's the pub, and that's also the entrance to the spa, and there's even like a little bike shack where you can rent bikes, so that's cute. Okay, so we're just walking to the village. It's about 1 o'clock. Bit hungry now, so we're going to go on the bus, which is a hop on and hop off bus, which costs around £10 for a day rider ticket, so you can get on and off as much as you would like. So we're going to start off at Bowness on Windermere, which is obviously where we're staying. We're going to get off at Windermere itself and have something to eat, and then we also go to Grasmere and Ambleside. Right, that way. I've made James walk ahead of me because he keeps getting in my way. So yeah, that's the plan. So we're gonna go on the bus, explore some different locations, have some food, and then we'll come back. Definitely want to go to the world of Beatrix Potter. So we'll probably do that afterwards. And it did look really busy as we were driving through. So it is a Tuesday, and obviously it's in July, so it's summer. And I thought it'd be a bit quieter with it being a Tuesday, because the last time we came was a Sunday, but it does look very, very busy. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and find the bus stop. They run every 20 minutes, which is very handy. And we'll go and explore and have some food. Okay, so we've timed it very well because the bus is already there. And luckily there's a queue because we're rushing to get on it, but yeah, it looks like there's a lot of people waiting to get on, and there's an open top section, which is nice, so you can enjoy the weather. Okay, so we've just got off the bus at the first stop, which is Windermere itself. It did cost £10 each, and we can get on and off wherever we like. So we're going to explore Windermere first. So I think a lot of people are mistaking that Windermere and Bowness on Windermere are the same place, and obviously they are about a half an hour walk between each other. So I've seen a recommendation for food of somewhere that does really good toasties called Toast, and I love a toasty, so I think that's where we're going to go. So just lots of nice little shops. That's a tapas bar, seeing a recommendation for. Lots of nice places to eat. What are you looking at?
Oh, that looks a little bit like
Macy.
That's on the mustard.
Yeah, they're Emma Bridgewater. So you know my pumpkin, like autumn bugs? Yeah. But yeah, I really like Emma Bridgewater. So lots of like independent businesses. We're just going to go up here. This was also highly recommended, but we're going to go to Toast, which is a bit further up. And this bag actually has a handy little side pocket, which my black bag doesn't. So I'm going to put our bus ticket in there. I was going to say, it's worth mentioning that James has absolutely no idea where we are or where we're going. I've just planned everything, and he's just coming along, aren't you, James? Just trusting my vision. Well, I'm the planner. Like, I love to plan, and you just want to go with the flow. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking for Toast. It actually looks a lot quieter up here than it did at the lake, which obviously I'd imagine because a lot of people go to Bowness because it's more of like a tourist destination. But this seems pretty quiet, doesn't it? Another food recommendation, Bandito Burrito. They do really good food apparently. I've seen lots of TikToks about it. So we've ordered our Korean chicken toasty. We're just going to get one to share because we're going to get quite a lot of picky bits today. It's going to take about 10-15 minutes, so we're just going to have a little mooch while we wait. Definitely so much quieter than Bowness. This looks like a cute little shop, but it is closed. So we'll just have a little look through the window. Definitely need some pin badges today. They'll have a pottery painting place. Oh, 3D printer.
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok, so it's called the Pottery Shop. So this is in Windermere. So if you were spending a couple of days here, that would be nice to do, wouldn't it? You could make like a little souvenir. Okay, how cute is the display in here? Nice. Good little spot. Just gonna wait for the bus. We're going up towards Grasmere. So yeah, they run every 20 minutes, and then obviously we'll come back down. So that was a nice little pit stop in Windermere. Had a little look. I was saying we're kind of saving ourselves for the shops tomorrow. What did you think of food, James?
Scrumptious.
Yeah, it was really good. We just shared one and it was more than enough, and obviously we're going to get other bits in different places, so yeah, that was nice. there was quite a lot of shops, but we said we're saving ourselves because there's loads of shops that I want to go to tomorrow in Keswick, and there's quite a lot in Bowness near where the hotel is, so we didn't go in any shops, but definitely have my eye set on getting some pin badges and postcards, which James will be thrilled about trying to find, because normally we don't have the best luck.
We're not having another
Bamburgh Castle situation. No, that wasn't good. No, but I know specifically that there's a good shop in Keswick that sell a really nice Lake District bin badge. So even if I don't manage to get any today and I just get the one tomorrow, I'll be happy with that. But I'll keep my eye open still. So when things were just starting to look like they were going really well, our bus hasn't turned up, and now the next one's late, so that's great. The next place we're going to go to is Grasmere. We're going to go straight there, which is the furthest away, and that's where they have gingerbread, so we're going to go there, and then on the way back, depending on timing, we might stop off at Ambleside, and then we're going to go back to Bowness. So yeah, hopefully the bus won't be much longer, but we've been waiting here quite a while now, and that's the other bus going the opposite way. So just on the bus, and some weirdos decided to sit behind me. Did you hear what I said? Okay, so we just arrived in Grasmere.
Welcome to Grasmere.
I told James to bring more passion. We've just arrived in Grasmere. The bus ride here was nice, wasn't it? Seeing all the lakes and scenery. Went through Ambleside, which did look really nice actually. So depending on if we've got time, we will possibly stop there.
There's a video game based on that village now as well, which is so cool. It's
so interested. So the first point of call here is going to be gingerbread, so we're going to go find that and then have a little look around.
But if you can't really afford the time to come here, get the game and you can go around with the video game.
But the bus is nice, because we were complaining, weren't we, that the bus was late, but actually the bus was worth the wait. Okay, well, we're going this way, James. I don't know where you're going. You're going to a bar and lodge. He's taking photos of flowers. For goodness sake. James has found a new way to wear my bag. Very nice. Very Vogue. How cute are these? We're in the queue for gingerbread. Didn't see the little ones at the bottom. So we've got our gingerbread. It was £1 each for the little single ones. They did packs and other things, but it was a very, very tiny shop, like literally 1 in, 1 out kind of thing, wasn't it? So we're going to see how this tastes. It smells very good. Then, right, James's taste test of the gingerbread.
Oh yeah.
Right, literally crumbs all over. No, generally.
Very nice.
Yeah? Does it taste a bit like cake?
They're almost like fudgy biscuit,
Okay.
but it's very delicate.
Right, very crumbly.
A little bit. No, there's like a.
Well, crumbs literally fell all out of your mouth.
Yeah, it's a layer of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the best word. The texture's really nice.
Okay.
You've got like
Perfect.
a crummy bit, but
Yeah.
you've got a stern
You
bit.
should start a food blog.
I should.
Yeah. I like that. Okay, so something we've noticed is that quite a few places are shut on a Tuesday, and also we just went past a cafe that we almost went in for a drink and it's closed. And what time is it now? It's after 3, but
It is 3:45.
4:45, which I think is quite early considering I mean there's still a lot of people around. Like the queue for the gingerbread is very big, so yeah, definitely worth checking the times. And we were going to go to the Beatrix Potter attraction. That closes today at 4:30, so we're not going to have time to do that today, so we might have to go tomorrow. So luckily we're staying for the night in Windermere. So yeah, if you're going to explore the different areas, you definitely need a few days, I think, don't you, James? If you want to like really explore everywhere. If you're all right with just having like a little pit stop everywhere, you could probably do that in 1 day, but just worth checking the times. Okay, we found some gift shops. Just stopped for a little refreshment. James is judging me because I videoed this already and it didn't focus. I've got literally just juice, but honestly, it is so good.
Yours is actually very.
Yeah, it's cranberry and what was it? Cranberry and yeah, it is a juice, but it was cranberry and something else. Anyway, very, very nice and refreshing. Right, next update of the day. Bus stop right outside Base Pizza where we're going for tea. Click the bell. It stopped. Someone got off, and by the time we got down the stairs, it started moving again. So we had to wait for the next one. So now we have to walk up the hill for 6 minutes. So yeah. Okay, so we've arrived at Bowness. Very cool decor. There's a menu. We've got drinks. Can't wait to have a cold drink now. Homemade pizzas, shares and salads, and desserts as well. So we'll have a little look through this, see what we want to have. We do have some specials as well, which look good. Got our drinks. We've got a lemonita, very nice. James has Pepsi Max. How do you feel, James? Huh? Got our pizzas. I've got a special. James has the burrata. Very nice. Also, just want to let you know that we sat in the same place at Brooke and Tate and Benji sat, so. Huh? What do you think it is? What do you think it is? What did you just say? An egg? You thought it was an egg?
What is it?
Mozzarella. It's a ball of mozzarella. Yeah, because when I cook, you see it when it's already melted. You rip it up normally, like in pastas and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it like that, but not like that.
James cutting through his egg. Just picked up our cards. Just gonna get stuff to go in. Here's my little snack bag. Priorities. I hope it is this one, or that would be awkward. Yay! Cute. Okay, so into the bathroom. Toilet in the corner there. Got some little minis on the sink, which are Elemis. That's very nice. Did bring some stuff myself. Got some storage space, little mirror, and a shower. So very nice. Okay, James, you can go to the toilet now. I don't know how you're going to feel about that toilet, actually.
Yeah, it's a bit small, isn't it?
Well, it's just tucked in the corner. Perfect for me. Yeah, I said we've got some little Elemis bits there. Okay, so you're going to put the toilet to the test now, aren't you?
It's not a toilet, it's this, isn't it?
Well,
it's fine. I'll have to rotate every now and again. Right, okay.
Perfect for me.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so I'm now going to do the rest of the room tour. So, let me just put some stuff down there. Okay, so we've got a exterior apartment, so it's on the ground floor. We're right opposite the bike shack, so very close to reception and the pub and spa. So obviously there is a curtain because it is quite open there. We've got a nice little kind of lounge area, so with 2 comfy seats, and these actually spin round as well, so this will be nice to sit and watch the TV. Got a nice big mirror, nice artwork and decor. And then over here we have a kettle, we've got some little chocolates, they're nice cups. We've got like tea, coffee, milk and a spoon, so that'll be very handy because we will be having breakfast in the room. I've got some stuff in the snack bag, but yeah, I've got some cups and a kettle so we can have tea, coffee, and I've got some little porridge pots. So going into the bedroom area here, so that's the bathroom there. Nice big bed. I've got some little minis on here, so I've got a Elemis Quiet Mind Temple Balm, which is cute, and a little chocolate, so that's nice. It looks very comfy, nice and spacious. Got some robes here, so you can go over to the spa in those, or there is changing rooms, so up to you. But there is also some slippers and towels in this very handy little kind of basket bag, so you could actually take that over, so that's nice. Got a little ironing board, some hangers, an iron, not sure what that is behind, maybe a fan. So got everything we need there, and a safe, and then we've got like a little desk or dressing table situation, again with lots of drawers for storage. What's in here? I'm guessing a hairdryer. Yeah, didn't actually bring my own, but it's good that there's one there. And I've got a window here which has a nice little view. Obviously people will go past, so keep those closed, but getting a nice little breeze in there. And yeah, I think that's it for this room, but I like the decor, very nice, and that there's obviously the separate living area as well, and that's just our stuff that we're going to unpack, so I'll show you everything that we brought. Okay, so I didn't realise I didn't have the lights on, but just turned those on, so it just brightened up this little area here. I love this little table This is really handy and really like the decor. It's very luxurious, so we'll definitely enjoy sitting down on these chairs and watching some TV later. Okay, I've just sat down in this chair and oh my god, it's so comfortable. I think me and James could do with these at home. Just one each, maybe one for Macy. But yeah, very, very comfortable. So we're just going to chill for a bit and then we're going to go and enjoy the spa. So when I can pick myself up out of this chair, I'll tell you a little bit more about the room, the spa, the restaurants and things, but I'm just gonna sit here for 5 minutes and enjoy sitting down. Okay, James has given us a haul of what's on the TV.
Well, you can get Netflix.
Netflix.
You can get YouTube, which I don't need to really click on it.
Okay.
You've got Prime Video.
Yeah.
And you've got Freeview Player.
Brilliant.
Which then has BBC iPlayer, ITV.
Then, don't you think we should get these chairs at home?
Yeah.
One each and then maybe one for Macy.
Actually, I said that. You just copied me.
No, I said it on the video while you were in the toilet.
Well, that just goes to show
that we need these.
We need these chairs.
Do you think they'll fit in my suitcase?
Do you reckon they'll notice the space?
Room for activities. Okay.
Maybe we should just like... Do we have any deck chairs?
It came like this. I don't know what you mean.
I've got a sleeping bag. Just put it in the air. Like,
that'll do. So yeah, I was saying, nice
it
little...
does say, help save the environment.
Oh, well, that's it. No point buying our own if we can just take these and, you know, save them the removals.
Exactly.
Okay. Who on earth is that? Is that someone that hasn't logged out? We're very nosy. We love doing this when somebody leaves their
what is this person interested
account
in?
logged
I
in.
want to know what this person is in life.
Yeah.
Who is Joshua Cannon?
Well, let's find out.
This is superheroes, particularly DC.
Yeah.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Jason Statham.
I'm glad that we've found out who that guy is.
He's basically me.
Just showing you that the last film you watched was American Pie, which James loves. So apparently,
This guy's me.
what's he called again? Joshua Callum is basically James's.
I was going to say twin, but that doesn't make sense.
No, I was going to say soulmate. That also clone.
Clone.
Bum, bum, bum.
I bet he even looked like me.
Yeah. Things have taken a turn. It's also watched H2O, which I love. This is getting bizarre. Okay, so we see what's in the snack bag. Brought one piece of kitchen roll.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Croissants. So for breakfast, we're going to have croissants and we've got some golden syrup, high protein porridge for another busy day. And I actually brought some mini jams to go with the croissants. So that's cute. So I've got those. Take them bits out. They do breakfast in the hotel, but we thought we would just bring some stuff to make a bit chip. What's the matter?
This Joshua Callum got bank details.
Oh my god. You can't, that's fraud.
Don't worry, Joshua Callum. I will not do
He's
that.
not going to buy it. Okay. Some crisps. some popcorn, so if we did watch a movie, some mini cookies, 2 little tiny mini Milky Ways, some fresh orange juice in cartons, and can of tropical crush each. So yeah, and brought some cutlery as well. But I thought, bring stuff for breakfast, couple of drinks, couple of snacks, and then we're sorted, aren't we? Because obviously we've just had tea, but I imagine if we're swimming in the spa and things, like when we come back to the room, we might be a bit peckish. Your juice? Your fresh orange? That was for your breakfast.
Wow.
All right then. What's the matter? No.
I think I saw it in there.
Ah, the straws fell off. Okay, so let's put those back. Okay, James is watching Big Bang Theory, so I'm just sorting out all the stuff. So this is everything we brought, and I'm that kind of person that has to unpack instantly. So we brought 2 swimsuits, and same for James, so that we've got one for tonight, one for tomorrow if we decide to go on the spa again, if the other one's not dry. I brought some sliders and Crocs, but obviously there is slippers over there, and then a little gym bag just for them to go in, pyjamas. I've got clothes for tomorrow. I'm going to wear this dress, which is actually very similar to this one, but it's like a pink pattern, and I've got some pink cycling shorts to go and do it. James is going to wear his new top, the same as what he's wearing today, but a green one. I've brought just some comfy clothes to kind of lounge in, and I thought they would be quite useful for going over to the spa, because you can wear the robes, but I'm not sure if I will or not. So I've got those. Obviously underwear and socks. Got some beauty bits. So I've got makeup in this bag, skincare in this bag, and toiletries in here, including the sun cream. And I've noticed I've got a bit of a sunburnt nose, so probably should have put some of that on my face as well, but I thought my SPF would have been fine. Sprays, tablet. I've brought us a face mask each to have a little pamper evening after the spa. And then I also picked these up from B&M, which are cooling eye pads. They're really good for hay fever, but I thought that would be quite nice and relaxing for us. So yeah, just about
you in a second.
So we're just about to go to the spa. We're not going to take our phones with us. So we're just going to see what it's like. But tomorrow when we go on the morning, we might video. But we're just going to go and enjoy it tonight, aren't we, James?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Wednesday morning. I've just left James in bed to come to the spa. So I've got my robe on, and there's actually no one else in there because it's only just after 8 AM when they open. So obviously no one else is crazy enough to come so early like me. But yeah, as soon as I'm awake, that's it. And James is really tired, so I said, you stay in bed, I'll go to the spa, and then I need to wash my hair afterwards. So yeah, I'm going to show you what it looks like. And go and enjoy it. So I've actually got a bar inside and places to sit, so you can actually enjoy a drink as well while enjoying the spa. So over here we've got the cold plunge pool. We've got these really nice lights as well. So that's cold water, which is perfect after going in either the sauna or the steam room. Obviously main pool area here, and there is 2 hot tubs, one which is higher up there and this one here, so they're nice and warm and you can put the bubbles on. Like I said, plenty of places to sit, but they do also have these really comfy like day bed things here as well, so that's nice for relaxing. Okay, so I've just left the room. I am going to walk down to Bowness village just because I want to have a little look in the Beatrix Potter shop. We were thinking about doing the attraction, like the actual experience, but we didn't have time yesterday, and obviously things do close at like tea time. So yeah, I'm going to have a little mooch down, have a look around, and then James is going to pick me up and we're going to head to Keswick. It looks like it's been raining overnight and there is some grey clouds, but I'm just wearing a dress and I'm quite warm actually, so hopefully it doesn't rain. But I do have my umbrella in my bag. So yeah, had a lovely time at the Lakes Hotel and Spa. For reference, I think I paid about £165 for the night. I booked it through Expedia because we had like a discount code. However, we have to pay £12 for parking when we check out, whereas if you book directly with the hotel, you can park for free. So worth doing that if the price isn't much different. I did look at prices for like tonight just as a guide, and it was quite a lot more expensive actually, so definitely worth looking at kind of what days are more affordable. But I think for £165 or £180, which it would have been if I'd booked directly through the site, I think for a night stay and full use of the spa is really worth it. It was a lovely hotel, very luxurious. Obviously they've got a restaurant, bar, they've got a bar inside the pool, the bikes that you can rent. So a really lovely location to base yourself if you are wanting to explore the Lake District. So the only flaw we had was that we didn't have a very good night's sleep because of the pillows. They weren't very comfortable for us, but obviously pillows are like such a personal thing, so they would have been perfect for some people. But yeah, we didn't sleep the best, but I think next time we go away for a night or a few nights, I think we'll be taking our own pillows from home. And it was quite hot during the night, but they did have a fan, so that was very handy. But yeah, other than that, can't complain. Had a lovely time, and yeah, let's go and have a look around Bowness. So for reference, I've just walked up this street, just going down here, and this is kind of like the village where all the shops, bars, restaurants and things are. This is a cute little gift shop, Duck Down Gifts. Got lots of like handmade wooden decorations. They're cute, I love the little ducks. Okay, so we went here before, this confectionery shop that sell lots of cute sweets. Like, look at those. Truffles, biscuits, I think they do alcohol as well. But yeah, really cute shop. James would have appreciated these.
With lunchtime when I'm working.
I've just got a couple of bits from this shop here. So this is the Beatrix Potter shop. It's got lots of lovely flowers outside and lots of like little cute displays of the characters in the window, so you can get toys, books, gifts and homeware stuff. So let's have a look in here. So it's down here, just down from the shop where the attraction is. There's tickets available at the moment for a little show they're doing to celebrate Peter Rabbit's birthday, which is until the 31st of August. And there was an offer where if you booked the show, you got free tickets to explore the attraction as well. So there is some things that you can look at down here, but obviously you would need to get your tickets there if you're looking around or want to see the show, but there is a few things that you can just have a look at here. So there is a tea room, which is just down there, and then they do also have a little gift shop that you can look at. So obviously I've just bought stuff from there, but there is this one, which just usually gets a bit busier. Oh, they're cute. Oh my god, I actually love those. £12.50. Might get them actually. Oh, these are some like little tin ones. I am literally sweating. This shop is pretty similar to the gift shop, a little bit more in here, but it does get very busy, so I'm just gonna go and buy this and then go and meet James. Okay, so it's not even been an hour yet and there is quite a lot of people in there, and the shop does get very busy. So if you just want to look at the shop, probably worth going to the gift shop here. But if you do want to go to the attraction, then you do need to walk down there. So yeah, I'm gonna go and meet James now. I've got a postcard and a pin, so that's obviously my priorities. And I did get that little egg cup set because I don't actually have any egg cups. I may have one like rubbish one, but they look so cute, so I just thought that'd be a nice souvenir but also very practical. So I'm just going to walk down now to where the boats are, where you can get on the boats or hire them, where James is picking me up, and we're going to make our way to Keswick. And I've already got a big list of shops on my phone that I want to visit there. So this is where you can hire boats. So there's rowing boats and the motorboats that you can take out on the lake, but there is also bigger boats that'll take you round. But yeah, I think we're going to possibly try and get something like that today at Keswick. And over there, I think there's some amusements. I remember me and James going there before, and there's lots of ducks, geese, swans, birds over here that are coming to say hello. Oh, there's some babies. Look how fluffy they are. That's cute. Oh. And this is where you get your tickets for the boat trips. And there is car parking like over here and a coach park, so if you come on the bus you might probably get dropped off over here. So I'm just going to walk down and see if James can see me. Okay, so that's where you can get the cruise tickets, and that's the bigger boats that you can get on, and I can see James coming now.
Don't fall over.
Our life jackets on. Oh, how cute. Oh my god. I'm the Robin Whisperer. Hello. Hi. I can hear the other birds. Getting some good shots there, James. Theatre.
Huh?
It's like in Centre Parks. And there's some mini golf here. I think we've still got PTSD from the Spain mini golf, haven't we, James? Yeah. And all those people were in front of us. Looks like a nice little course though. We're just walking through there. Gardens. Gonna go get some lunch. There's a little red squirrel statue thing there. Lovely gardens that you can look through here. I'm not sure if I can. Oh yeah. Didn't know if I'd be able to get out even though I've walked through. These are the prices. There's a walk route here that you can follow. Oh no, I'm stuck. Very nice. I've got a fish finger ciabatta. It's only said James has fish and chips.
Very nice.
Just got some fudge to try. James is trying the lemon meringue one. Good. I'm going to be good and keep mine till later. Just going in Kindred Spirits, which sells alcohol that James definitely doesn't need, for reference. I've already got a cupboard full. Cool seeing them all in those, isn't it? Open your mouth, James. I've left them in the alcohol shop and I'm going to go to tourist information to get a pin badge. James has already had his eye on these teddies. What did you get?
Sour cherry.
Alright. I've got honeycomb. Is it actually sour though?
Not too much. Nice.
Okay, so as you can see, we are now home from the lakes and I just thought I would sit down and chat to you, give you a little rundown of our 2 days away and then also do a little haul. So, as mentioned, we went to Bowness on Windermere. We stayed at the Lakes Hotel and Spa, which I would 100% recommend. It's a really luxurious hotel, really good spa facilities and also a very convenient location. As well as Bowness, we also went to Windermere itself and had some lovely food and a little walk around. We took advantage of the open top hop on and hop off bus, which costs £10 for a day ticket, and we went up to Grasmere. We were going to stop off at Ambleside as well, but unfortunately didn't have time, and that did look like a really lovely town with lots to do. So the benefit of that means that if we go back, we've got that whole place to explore. The same with the Beatrix Potter attraction in Bowness. So I went to the shop and had a good look around, but I would have liked to do the actual attraction, and there was a show on as well. So again, that might be something that we do in the future. Had a really nice day, some lovely food, and just really appreciated time in the spa and being able to relax and unwind, because I actually start my new job next week and yeah, it's going to be busy, so it's nice to have that kind of calm before the storm. And then obviously we also went to Keswick, so we went on the lake on a boat, explored some lovely little shops. I would definitely recommend, if you're like me and love looking at all those little bits and bobs in shops like trinkets. You had to end the trip with a ice cream, which is very good. So really lovely time. I'll definitely be going back to the lakes and exploring more places, but now for a little haul. So I've got a few things to show you from both locations, so I'm just going to go through it. We didn't get an awful lot because, as I always say, I just prefer to spend my money on experiences and food and just enjoying the time in those locations. Also, I will say it's very hot at home at the moment, and I really appreciated having that cool breeze being beside the lake when we were away. So yeah, I'm absolutely melting. So I'm going to start off with Windermere. So Bowness on Windermere, went to this lovely little shop which sells like alcohol, chocolates. They have really luxurious like truffles and things, and I've tried chocolates from them before, but I went in just to grab a little gift for my mum and dad because they looked after Macy. So Macy went on holiday to grandma and granddad's, which we say, and she had the best time, to be honest. But I just got this little box because it's traditional vanilla fudge, but it actually says like for looking after the dog, and there's a little dog on the tag, so I thought that was cute. I can't remember how much it was, to be honest, and then they also had a range of postcards outside the shop, so I just picked this one up which says Bowness on Windermere, and it has a picture of the lake with the boat as well, so I just thought that'd be nice for the collection. The Beatrix Potter shop, I saw these pin badges and thought I had to get one because I have been to Windermere 3 times now, and I just thought this would be nice to symbolise the location. So it's just a little pin badge of a Peter Rabbit. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus, there we go. So I just thought that was sweet, and there was some of the different characters you could get, but I just went for the OG Peter Rabbit. And then, so that was in the shop that's kind of like on the road, and then I also went in the gift shop inside the actual like attraction place, if that makes sense. Stuff they sell is very similar, but there is the odd difference. That was from the first gift shop that you come to, and then you kind of go around the corner to go to the actual attraction. And from the gift shop in there, I picked up this really cute little flower pot egg cup set because I actually do not have any egg cups, and I actually love like hard-boiled eggs and soldiers, and yeah, I just thought this would be really sweet. We've got quite a lot of eggs in the fridge at the moment, and the spoons actually look like little shovels, which I thought were really sweet. So yeah, I just thought that would be nice as a little souvenir, but also something very practical we could use, and that was £12.50. And as I did say, if you only want to go and have a look at the shop, I'd maybe avoid the shop that's where the attraction is because that gets really busy and packed, but the one on the outside is usually a little bit quieter. Sticking with pin badges, I picked up this gorgeous Lake District pin from the Tourist Information Centre in Keswick. There was a shop called Conquer Trading, I think it was called, and they had so many cool like patches, badges, they had like flags, they had loads of stuff, and it was very kind of like Canadian vibes it was giving me, and they had a lot of pin badges. I thought I would check the tourist information as well because you can normally count on them for selling pin badges, and this is the one that I got which says Lake District National Park, and I just thought that was such a gorgeous pin badge. I can't wait to put it on my board. It was £9, and yeah, I just really loved that one. So if there wasn't any in the tourist information shop, then I would have went back to Conquer and got one from there. But yeah, I absolutely love this pin badge. And then the postcard that I picked up is one that says Keswick and Derwentwater, so that's obviously the name of the lake, which we did actually go out on a little motorboat, and honestly like the scenery is just stunning around the lakes, and because we've not been in a couple of years, I kind of forgot how beautiful it was. And like when we were driving there, when we were driving round like on the bus and in the car, like just seeing all the mountains, the farm animals, like there was a gorgeous waterfall at one point that we went past, obviously the lakes, just amazing. And me and James just kept saying like it's insane how that is like a natural thing, like how these things have just formed like crazy. But yeah, so really beautiful location, so I'm glad that I picked this up, which has some of the nice sceneries in. Okay, so I was going through the bag and I was like, I'm sure there's something missing, and there was this bottle of alcohol. So there was a shop called Kindred Spirits. I would definitely recommend looking in, even if you're not a fan of alcohol. Like I just thought the way things were presented was really nice. Now I don't drink, but James does, hence why it was downstairs in the cupboard already, because he wanted to taste it last night. But he was laughing at me because when he was looking around the shop, I was just in awe of like how the bottles stack. So this is a treacle toffee vodka, which does smell very nice, but I don't drink, so James will be having this to himself. But so can you see here how there's a space, so they would actually sit on top of each other, and I just think that's such a cool idea for storage because bottles of alcohol can take up like quite a bit of space. So I just really love the kind of stacking solution for them. But yeah, he picked this up and he tried it last night. He said it was very nice but very strong. That was his little treat whilst I was on the hunt for a pin badge. And then a few other shops. So there was one called Aladdin's Cave, and the shop sold lots of, sorry, this bag is really loud. Lots of lovely wooden little treasures. I think they're all hand painted, handmade. Like there was a similar shop actually I did see in Bowness. I did actually video I think on the outside of. But James got this little wooden rocket character which was £10. So he's gonna sit I think in our kitchen because James got this little Groot pot thing that we're like growing cress in. So he said Rocket could sit next to Groot on the windowsill. So yeah, that's quite cute. And that was, as I said, £10. And they had loads of stuff like loads of Marvel, they had ducks, they had like things for football teams. Honestly, there was so many unique little gifts in there. So stopped by Rolly's Fudge Pantry. This is a brand that I have seen a couple of times now. And again, I think there was one in Windermere. Really cool because you could actually see them making the fudge, and there was little made up bags, but you could select which ones you wanted. So James went for the lemon meringue and vanilla fudge, and he's already ate those, typical. I went for, let me see, it is hard to figure out which is which, but the ones that I went for was maple and walnut, and the honeycomb as well. So yeah, they smelled really good. James literally ate both of his pieces yesterday. Whereas like with this kind of fudge, I would only be able to eat a little bit at a time, which is strange because give me a cookie or a chocolate bar and I can demolish like the whole packet in one sitting. Speaking of cookies, we also went into the Frera's shop, I think it's called. They saw lots of sweets and chocolate. It was very traditional looking inside, and they did also sell like little bits of home things. I happened to spot these cookies just as I was about to leave at Tioni's. I think it says cookies dipped white chocolate, and honestly, like, they are amazing. There was a pack of 6 for like £5 something. James has already had 2 and I've already had 1. I had mine earlier with a cup of tea and it was so good. If you are in that shop and you like cookies, definitely try those. They did have dark chocolate dipped ones, they had ginger stem, and there was another one I think. So yeah, really good cookies. And that concludes my little haul from the lakes. As you can probably tell, I'm absolutely sweating now, so I'm going to pop these away and enjoy sitting in front of the fan. If you enjoyed coming along with us and seeing what we've got up to, if you've got any other recommendations of places to visit, do let us know because I definitely want to explore new places in the UK. Thank you so much for watching. We had a lovely time and I will see you in my next video.